I'd like to call to order the Madison District Public Schools Board of Education meeting for Tuesday, June 7th, 2016. And I ask that you please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance led by Ms. Cole.
Pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Thank you. Roll call, Mr. Honer.
Breck.
Here.
Cole.
Here.
Owner here. Christich. Absent with notice. Marr. Here. Morrison.
Here. No public comment, fundamentals, but we have no public comment. All right, we can move directly into item 3 on your agenda, and that would be the Students of the Month presentation.
Right. This over here. So we've got a lot going on tonight with our students, which is really exciting. So let's start with Madison Elementary first. Mr. Julio, come on up.
All right, we have 2 first grade students that are being honored. Grayson. There you go. I chose Grayson because he always tries to do his best. He perseveres when tasks are difficult, and he is respectful to all of the adults in our school and respects his peers as well. He's always willing to lend a helping hand and arrives at school with a smile on a daily basis. One of his most recent achievements is a 16-point increase on his NWA test for reading and a 19-point increase on his NWA test for math. Congratulations on all your
Big smile, please. Okay.
Yeah, buddy. Congratulations, pal.
All right, our other first grade student of the month is Eileen.
Eileen is an overall outstanding student. Eileen goes above and beyond in everything she does. She works extremely hard in class, excelling in all academic areas. Eileen is reading above the first grade level. Her NWEA scores in reading and math have exceeded her goal each time taken, and she is an amazing author. She sets the academic bar high in our first grade classroom. More importantly, she is a positive role model for the whole class. Eileen is always one of the first students with her hand up to participate or offer a helping hand. She is a student that I know I can depend on with any task or job. Eileen comes to school every day with a smile on her face and is one of the sweetest students I've had the pleasure to work with. Her kindness spreads across the classroom each day as she reaches out to help, include, or support a friend in the classroom. I can't say enough about how proud I am of her. I'm very lucky to have gotten to be her teacher this year. Congratulations.
All right. Good job.
Yeah. Welcome to middle school, Mr. Abdul High.
Hi. I got Ms. Godman and Ms. Harris here with me. Please come on.
So I chose Ogden Raven as Student of the Month. Throughout the semester, Ogden has demonstrated hard work. Oh, come on up, Ogden. So throughout the semester, Ogden has demonstrated hard work, keen insight into sociological concepts, and mastery of the material that was presented to him. He's always willing to help, from tutoring peers to volunteering to assist with school events. Ogden demonstrates dedication to social service that we try to instill in the kids in sociology class. He's participated in every field trip and takes a genuine interest in learning about how to assist people who are in need and how to advocate for those who are less fortunate. He has a positive attitude and a great sense of humor that always adds fun to the classroom. I'm proud to recommend Ogden as Student of the Month.
Smile or
Hello, I chose Mary Boucher as student of the month. All right, Mary is a very hardworking and intelligent student in my advanced algebra class at Wilkinson. She always strives to do her best and always seeks out help if need be. She'll even stop me in the hall and ask me questions if she needs to. I can tell that academics are very important to Mary, but in addition, she's also extremely friendly, polite, and respectful. She's always in a good mood. We joke around a lot in class, but I'm very proud of how far she's come in the short time that I've known her. Congratulations, Mary.
big smile, student of the month. Good job. Got it.
Madison High School, you're in Madison Prep? Madison Prep.
Madison Prep High School chose 2 students of the month. We all voted, all of the staff, and we came up with a male and a female students. The female student of the month is Lily Skog. Lily recently came to us from a different district and has been a wonderful addition to our Madison Prep family. She has a great sense of humor and has adjusted very well to the Madison Prep environment. Me, her science teacher, says that Lily comes in every day with a great attitude and gets along well with her classmates and staff. She's hardworking and she is often found helping others with the assignments, which in turn helps them to get better grades. Everyone gravitates toward Lily because of her confidence and her kindness to others. She seems to always make things more interesting in class. Lily's social studies teacher, Mr. Morawski, says that she is a hard worker and very smart. She's outgoing and can be a leader in our building as long as she is here. Congratulations, Lily.
Okay, big smile. Yeah, congratulations.
Our male student of the month is Andro Asa. Andro is also new at Madison Prep and has been a great addition to our school. Mr. Morawski says that he's a tremendous work ethic and cares about his grades and future very much. Andro is not afraid to ask questions when he is unsure of his responsibilities or if he needs clarity on information. In that way, he is a great example to his fellow students. His computers teacher, Mr. Halis, says Andro is very polite and respectful. He's enthusiastic about his work and stays focused on successful completion of his classes. His English teacher, Ms. Broomfield, says that he is outgoing, friendly, and shows up ready to earn his grade each day. And I say that Andrew is incredibly intelligent, respectful, and mature young man. He's not interested in passing. He wants excellence and is working towards an A in biology. Congratulations, Andrew.
Smile. All right. Yeah.
Madison High School, Mr. Harwood.
Yes, sir. One of the most exciting parts of the year for us is the summer for our GM Summer Intern Pool. So all my GM Summer interns, if you could come up, I think we have all of them. Come on up right now. Let me give you a background story on our GM Summer program. This is our, Mr. Gilbert, you might have to correct me, our fourth year with GM? Yes. Fourth year for the summer program, and this year was our largest applicant pool of our GM summer students. And so in order to be part of the GM summer program, I'm going to introduce them all, starting with Belinda Cargile, Camille Cawley, Trevor Grable, Nina Unin, Lisa Hannon, Alyssa Cott, Jatira Bowie, Lily Kokenauer, Fanar Al-Kayed. Am I missing anybody? Allison Moreno, of course. So, in order to be a member, you have to reach a grade point requirement, you have to write a terrific essay, you have to apply for the position, and then you have to survive a grueling, rigorous interview process where we had the mayor of Madison Heights, Mayor Hartwell, and some other people from industry come in and whittle our applicant interviewee pool from 20 down to a very tough to determine 10. And so these are the best and brightest, our juniors who are going to be seniors, and this summer they're going to be working with General Motors. Ms. Dodge, come on up. Delph Dodge is one of the mentors from General Motors and a crew of people. We have college intern, and they are going to be helping to transform the area around Madison High School and the other parts of the city around the school through some painting projects, through some beautification projects and things inside the building and outside the building. And they're going to be working hard from 8 in the morning until 4 in the afternoon. How many days a week? 3 days a week. They get paid for it. And at the end of the year, end of the summer, they are going to give a full presentation to Mark Royce, yes, the vice chairman or the president? President of General Motors. President of General Motors at the Renaissance Center. So a legit adult presentation as if they are in corporate America, and to tell them what they have done. So just a brief round of applause for our terrific.
I get front row seats.
Small people in the back.
And then the second part of this, I have a 10-minute speech on each student. So as long as you guys are good with that.
Gotta see Mr. Morrison. There we go. Just do that. Awesome. All right, big smile, everybody. All right.
Thank you.
We had some exciting things happening with our athletic program at Madison High School this past weekend. Mr. Hernovich, Mr. Brown, why don't you come on up?
Hey, if you are an all-state athlete, and I know that we have some, could you please come forward if you're an all-state athlete? Mr. Brown can be up here, but if you are an all-state athlete, please come on down.
It's incredible.
Any all-state athletes on the board?
Well, in Tennessee, I don't know.
Okay, that doesn't count.
Oh, you said athlete?
Excellent. Wanted to talk about our athletes here. They performed in the state meet. They were conferred as all-state athletes. Our boys were conferred as all-state athletes in the 4x200, girls in the 1x400. But really, the reason I wanted to bring them here tonight to show them off and they're also going to be recognized by City Council, is the fact that these are great kids. These are great kids. Not every one of them may necessarily live in Madison Heights, but when they put the Block M on, regardless of what sport they play, Madison becomes their home. And as a principal, as a community administration board, when we see them compete and they have a Madison uniform on, they represent it well, they represent us, and we could not be more proud of them. Could we give them a round of applause?
We have the all-state plaques for these kids. Not all of them are here, but I'm going to hand them out and try to announce their name. And just to add to what Mr. Hernovich said, we've never had any female all-state athletes in the history of Madison High School. So Megan and I talked, I think, leading up to states, and I said, you guys can be the first one. And here you go. We're missing one, but these ladies will be the first ladies ever to go on the wall. Part of the 4x2 team was Josh Jones. Congratulations. DeAndre Williams. And so will Jaquan Jones. And 2 out of these 3 ladies will be back, so I'm pretty excited about that. Aaliyah Bose. You did it, Megan Noble. And Diamond Walden, who was. The other 3 that aren't here tonight are senior Mike Floyd, Jamonte, is he a junior? Jamonte? Yeah. Jamonte's a junior, so he'll be back, and then we have, where's Ariana? We do have one lady that was here, she popped out for a second, but Ariana Smith, she's a senior.
Big athletic smile.
Oh, we got her. We got her.
Oh. Yeah, there she goes.
An all-state smile. Let's see it.
I don't smile.
Congratulations. Good job.
Too bad, guys. They want more pictures.
We're trying to make a Snapchat.
After tonight's meeting, Jimmy's a former All-State athlete and is always willing to stick around for autographs or a supplemental speech. So if you'd like to stick around for a little longer, Aaron, Jimmy's always willing to talk about this.
That's it for us.
As we kind of move into the rest of the board meeting tonight, what's kind of exciting is this will be the last, for the next couple months, we won't do students of the month. Obviously, the summer's coming up here in the next couple of weeks or so, but it's always the best part of our board meetings, to be able to honor our kids, honor their families, have them come up. We're also honoring the staff as they're part of the crew that really invests in the lives of these kids. So as we kind of wrap this part of our meeting up, let's just kind of give everyone a round of applause.
Mr. President, the only thing else I have in my report is that we did this last year. We're going to do it again this year, Thursday, June the 23rd, over at Madison Elementary in Rosie's Park, in partnership with United Way. We're going to do a block party, a huge block party. We'll have tons of food over there. We'll have games. We'll have a lot of stuff. If you came to it last year, you saw a lot of great activities. So June 23rd from 3 p.m. to 6 p.m., we're going to have our kind of summer kickoff block party. And that kicks off also our summer food program that will be running both at Madison Elementary and Wilkinson Middle School throughout the summer for breakfast and lunch.
Thank you very much. So we can move into the regular meeting working agenda. Number 5A is the approval of the regular board meeting minutes for Monday, May 2nd, 2016. Could I get a motion to approve the board minutes, please?
Mr. President,
Mr. Brett.
I'd like to motion to approve the board minutes.
And support, please?
Support.
Ms. Cole, thank you. Discussion?
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
All against?
And approval of the special meeting minutes for Monday, May 9th, I apologize, 2016. Could I get a motion for the special meeting, please?
Mr. President,
Mr. Moore?
to make a motion, we approve the special meeting on May 9th.
Thank you. And support, please?
I'll support.
Thank you. Discussion?
All in favor?
Aye.
All against?
Thank you.
Well, that cleared out quick.
It is recommended that the Board of Michigan, or the Board, it is recommended that the Board of Education adopt the Michigan High School Athletic Association membership resolution for the year August 1st, 2016 through July 31st, 2017, as it is reviewed. Could I get a motion to support the MHSAA?
Mr. President?
Yes.
I'd like to make a motion that we support the MHSAA as presented.
Thank you. And support, please.
I'll support.
Mr. Pittman, thank you. Discussion?
All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed?
Thank you. Number 6, Human Resources List. Everyone have a copy? Everyone review? It is recommended that the Board of Education accept the personnel list report for the Madison District Public Schools as it is presented. Could I get a motion for the personnel list, please?
Mr. President,
Ms. Cole?
I'd like to make a motion to accept the personnel report for Madison District Public Schools as presented.
Thank you. And support, please?
I'll support her.
Mr. Moore, thank you. And discussion? Mr. Owner?
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Opposed?
Thank you. Further on the personnel list, we have it. It is recommended that the Board of Education approve the tenure list as it is presented. Can I get a motion to approve tenure, please?
Mr. President,
Mr. Pittman.
I'd like to make a motion that we approve the tenure for Ms. Cassandra Monero.
Thank you. And support, please?
Support.
With Ms. Cole, on discussion.
Just real quick, Mr. President, you'll see behind that recommendation, a letter written from Mr. Abdullahad to Central Administration along with the board, just listing qualifications and offering his recommendation to Ms. Monero for her tenure.
Thank you. Further discussion? Mr. Owner?
All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed?
Thank you. At this point, I need a motion to go into closed session regarding special education CIMS update. Can I get a motion to go into closed session, please?
President,
Mr. Breck.
I'd like to motion to go into executive closed session.
Thank you. Support, please?
Support.
Ms. Cole, thank you. And discussion?
All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed?
Closed session, 7:28. We're going back into open session at 7:37. So we'll move right into the next agenda item. Business office, the approval of monthly expenditures. It is recommended that the Board of Education approve the monthly expenditures totaling $918,633.64. That's $918,653.64. Could I get a motion to approve the check registry, please?
I'd like to make a motion that we accept the check registry as presented.
And support, please?
Support.
Thank you, Ms. Cole. Discussion?
All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Opposed?
The next item is the Qualified Zone Academy Bond application. It is recommended that the district support the submission of QZAB program application to the Michigan Department of Education. Could I get a motion to support the QZAB, please?
I'd like to make a motion that we support the QZAP. as
Mr. Marr, thank you. And support, please?
Support.
Mr. Breck, thank you. And discussion? Mr. Speck, can you give us some background on the QZAP, please?
Qualified Zone Academy Bond is an opportunity for school districts to apply to the state. These are federal dollars that are handed down to the states for districts to be able to use for capital improvements, for innovations, especially, well, the criteria is it's got to enhance educational opportunities for the school, for the project, as well as opportunities to increase a student's ability to be employed. You also have to qualify to have at least 35% free and reduced lunch applicants within your school district. We qualify in all those areas, although you don't have to meet all of those criteria. But some of the projects we're looking for here at the building here, Wilkinson Middle School, certainly enhance opportunities for education as well as the ability for people to increase employment.
Thank you. With all that being said, we're specifically speaking about the MAMC program at this point and the improvements that we need to surround that program. So could you give us a little bit of background on the MAMC program?
Yeah. So the Madison Advanced Manufacturing Training collaboration will resemble the successful Ramtech model that's used in the state of Ohio. The Ohio Ramtech facility offers robotic certifications, CNC certifications, robotic welding certifications, robotic maintenance training, and mechatronics. The proposed Madison Advanced Manufacturing collaboration will achieve the following goals. We want to provide a state-of-the-art regional technology and engineering center in the Madison District Public Schools, which offers both students and adults relevant educational and certification programs and prepares them for a specialized high-demand technical career pathway. Currently, Michigan is short 100,000 jobs in this area in both computer science and advanced manufacturing. We will attract adults from a variety of citizens and organizations who are seeking a career in the field of advanced automation, robotics, and computer science. We will ensure that our training staff is highly skilled and qualified to teach these certificated programs to both high school students and adults. Another one of our major goals is to have 100% placement success in the pursued areas of certification through employment opportunities or apprenticeships. So we've been working on this for quite a while, especially with partners like Fanuc Robotics, Rockwell Automation, our friends down in Ohio, the Ramtech facilities. And so as we have really been working on this, we've met with multiple employers in the area who are saying the same thing. We need people. We need people who have the desire to work, the desire to have some high-skilled jobs, and these jobs start really great opportunities for students. We know this is going to be something that we're going to build upon that we've already been doing with our high school students. Now we want to be a part of working with Michigan, the state of Michigan, in adult workforce. We know that veterans coming back from the Middle East, transitioning into civilian life, we know this is a major need. We know that, again, high school students who may not want to go to college right out of school, this is a major need. So as I have met with several state representatives, senators, folks from the governor's office throughout Lansing, this has been 100% met. with enthusiasm and a lot of support from Oakland County up to Lansing.
I don't want to drag the discussion out too long. However, you mentioned Ramtech and the success of Ramtech. So could you give us a little bit of background about Ramtech so that we're...
Yeah, so about 4 years ago in Marion, Ohio, a school district that was mainly a technical campus. They were often culinary and cosmetology and auto, things like that, auto shop. But they decided to go down the road really of advanced manufacturing with robotics, CNC, PLC, those types of things, welding. When they did so, they just immediately started to fulfill a need. Whirlpool and Honda were specifically in Marion, Ohio. They've been in operation, Ramtech's been in operation for 4 years. By the end of 2017, there just won't be one Ramtech facility. There will be 22 Ramtech facilities throughout the state of Ohio. Once they started to show success, the state of Ohio got behind it. John Kasich, the governor, got behind it. They put $14 million initially behind expanding that. In Ohio, the thing is with these jobs, they're still down 60,000 jobs a year because the need is that great. The Ramtech facility generates good revenue. It allows them to continue to have their cosmetology programs, their culinary programs. And it's impacted the community. And that's what we've been doing here for several years in Madison already with our elementary school, our Source program, Keys Grace Academy. This MAMC project, Madison Advanced Manufacturing Collaboration, is about impacting the community. And when we've seen the historical success in Ohio, the people in Ohio have said to us, what's going on in Michigan? Why haven't you guys been doing this in Michigan? And we are fortunate to be the one that's kind of standing up and saying, we'll do it.
Okay. Any other questions, anyone?
This also plays into the Wilkinson parking lot.
Yeah, so what we want to do is we want to take 12,000 square feet of the Wilkinson building, which years ago was auto shop, wood shop, and currently is where central office resides. We want to take that area that's already prepped for this, and we want to convert that 12,000 square feet into the MAMC Center. By doing so, we need to do some work in the Wilkinson parking lot, both for middle school students and for really all of humanity, really, quite frankly.
Amen.
So what we want to do is this summer, we want to take some funds that we are looking to get, and we want to redo that parking lot. We want to make it to where we have a better traffic pattern for Wilkinson, and we have a separate entrance for MAMC students as they're coming in. And something else to talk about, just real briefly, you have high school students that'll be trained here, you'll have adult students that'll be trained here, but they're trained at different times. And that's important to note. High school students are during the daytime, adults are in the late afternoon and evening. If they're ever in the facilities together, there are rules around how that happens. But we're really looking forward to seeing this because industry continues to say, build it and we will come to you.
Okay, so if we talk about numbers, we're talking about a maximum loan of
$2 million.
QZAB, I'm sorry.
Yeah, a QZAB has a maximum per project of $2 million. And you're being asked to submit, to approve our application tonight, and the funds that we would seek would not exceed $2 million.
So this won't affect any taxpayers at all?
Correct.
This does not, their money doesn't go up at all?
Correct.
Zero?
Correct.
Okay.
And this is a total reinvestment back into the school
It's
district.
an absolute reinvestment back into our school district, our community, workforce development. You talk about if our mission is serving families one student at a time, and we're serving our kindergarten students and we're serving our 7th graders. At the same time, we may have an opportunity to serve their cousins or their adults or their uncles or their dads or their moms, whomever would like to come back and get some training. That's one of the real areas we think we can have a big impact.
So much like Keys Grace or the Source program or the Building Trades program, things we've put in place over the past few years, we're looking for this to come off plain and pay for itself.
Absolutely.
And put dollars and cents back into our general fund.
Yeah, we've invested strategically. Those strategies have paid off, and they've paid off in ways that we still don't know how they're going to continue to pay off because more opportunities still continue to come up.
Anything else? Any other questions? We have a motion by Mr. Marr, supported by Mr. Breck. Could you do a roll call on this vote, please, Mr. Honor?
Owner, yes. Pittman,
Yes.
Marr,
Yes.
Cole,
Yes.
Breck,
Yes.
Morrison.
Yes. Moving back into the general, I'm sorry, back into the agenda. Do we have any committee reports from anyone?
Parks and Rec canceled the meeting because they didn't have a quorum.
Interesting.
Youth assistance, I finally got to a meeting, and it was like the very beginning of last month, so everything that I could tell you is going on is already done.
All right, the community roundtable was just the awards ceremony. And so we'll move directly into board comments, and Mr. Marr, why don't you kick us off tonight?
Congratulations to the students of the month and the GM intern, and definitely the state champions, the girls especially. Pretty proud of them. And thanks for coming. That's all I
Thank
got.
you. Mr. Pittman?
I have nothing.
Thank you. Ms. Cole?
Congratulations to the students of the month. Really excited about the GM internship. The block party coming out?
Yeah.
That'll be fun.
Great.
All the all-state athletes, that's really awesome. Congratulations to those students. And that's it.
Mr. Honor?
I went by the elementary during let-out time. That place is a zoo. We gotta figure something out. I'm driving by, and I could just see a kid, there's parking to pick kids up, and then they park on the other side. And I could just see a kid running out between the car, and so we need to figure something out there, because that's just unbelievable. Other than that, I got nothing else.
Mr. Breck?
Yes, I'd like to ditto, copy Mr. Honer over there with his parking lot issues, but I think Mr. Speck is going to take care of that and staff over there. But congratulations, Student of the Month, the GM students, the athletes. Also, congratulations to the graduating seniors. It's pretty awesome to be a part of that again. But other than that, I'm looking forward to this MAMC project. Hopefully, get the ball rolling quick on that, and that's it for today.
Thank you. I echo everyone's sentiments about the students of the month and the all-state athletes, the GM crew, the GM Corps. I echo all those sentiments. I'd like to congratulate all of them. I would like to congratulate the Board of Education for having the foresight to look into dollars and cents outside of the handout from Lansing, that they could change at any minute. So I just appreciate the fact that we look into those things and we follow up on those things. And I want to thank you guys all for that. And I want to mention that one of our former students, Kevin Blanton, is struggling with a serious cancer issue, brain cancer. And they'll be holding a bowling fundraiser for him on June 25th. I'll send the information out through my Facebook page, so if you would share that, I would appreciate that. Thoughts and prayers. And thank you all for being here tonight. Could I get a motion to adjourn, please?
Mr. President, I'd like to make a motion to adjourn the meeting.
Mr. Pittman, thank you, and support.
Support.
Mr. Breck, thank you.
All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed?
Adjourn, 8:50.